here to our live stream. If you can like, share, comment, and your comment, let us know where you're tuning in from. We'd love to know where you're tuning in from. We've had people from all over the world tuning in. Really appreciate your support. Really appreciate your likes. I'm just going to get into my chef outfit so I don't get flour all over my clothes. And then we're going to stretch some pizzas out on the counter. So let me see if I can adjust this so that you can see the counter a little bit better. This is my first time using this. We've got a I got a little laptop cell phone stand that's kind of made for streaming. So I apologize if I'm a little awkward over here. See if you can see appropriately. Oh, this thing needs to be a little bit stiffer. It's definitely drooping. There we go. All right. Beautiful. All right. I think that's what we need right there. This arm is giving me a tough time. You're gonna be able to see me stretch the pizza out from here. I'm gonna adjust this one up just a little bit. Both of them up just a little bit. There we go. I think that's gonna be. You get a thumbs up on that view right there. Can everybody see me? All right. All right. Here we go. Let me just get my chef coat on, my chef hat on. I'll be back in like 1 second. My science and our lost a 100% refund of IVF. Shady Grove Fertility is dedicated to delivering exceptional family building care in Baltimore, Annapolis, Olympia, and beyond. Calls made here. Moms and dads, do you wish you could know where your kids' shoes are at all times? Right now you can with Skechers' newest Apple AirTag compatible sneakers, Find My Skechers. It's the latest genius invention from Skechers, the comfort technology. All right. Welcome everybody. Welcome to our live stream. Welcome to Pizza Making with Will at Tinybrickoven. I can see this camera over here needs a little better view. I'm gonna adjust that again. This camera over here, it's on a flexible arm. It's giving me a very hard time. Let's see. It's easy. Plus, washable and durable. And enters are available for boys and girls. All right. If you're on my TikTok live stream, you can see that camera right there. All right. There we go. I feel like that's, well, it's a little crooked. All right. Now I feel like now we have something going on here. Needs to be a little bit higher. Sorry, friends. I'm not a very experienced streamer. I'm having some small difficulties getting my cameras adjusted the right way over here. Try to make it worth your wait. Try to make it worth your watch. All right. Here we go. I think that's probably as good as we're going to get. So, my name's Will. I'm the owner of Tinybrickoven. I also like to say that Tinybrickoven is owned by the community. We're really here for them, and we've had so much support from you all, from them, from people all over the world now. Love all, serve all is our motto, and spreading kindness is something we try to do every day. We know that
food, making great food for people can really help bring people together and connect people from all walks of life, from all different ideologies, from all different areas of the world. And today we're here to share with you some of our pizza traditions. You may see my excellent coworkers in the background running around getting the shop ready for us to open at noon. Definitely, if you're in the Baltimore or Maryland area, we hope you'll stop by and grab a slice. We are open today from noon until 9 p.m. So, but right now, I'm gonna make a pizza for you. I think we're just gonna start with a very basic cheese pizza, just like the kind of pizza that Dave Portnoy tried. And he likes his pizzas a little extra well done, a little extra crispy. So probably cook it just a few extra minutes to give it that extra crisp, to give it that extra char. And but if you don't like it extra crispy, extra charred, you can cook your pizza with for a little less time. We do have dough classes at mypizzaschool.com. I'll tell you how to make the exact same dough that I'm working with today, but we're going to teach you how to make 4 personal dough balls instead of the big 16-inch dough balls that we use here at the shop. So I hope you like the show. Glad you're tuning in. And without being such a windbag, let me get to making some pizzas. Masa, por favor. After all that running around and touching all sorts of stuff, we should wash our hands. So I'm just gonna got my hand washing sink back here. We're gonna wash our hands really well, nice soapy soap for about 20 seconds. You can sing row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You do that about 2 times. Make sure you get between your fingers. Make sure you showered in the morning. Under your fingernails are clean, nice and clipped. Everything's set up the way that you want it. And then after we do that, we'll also put on some gloves just to help keep some of the pizza ingredients off of our gloves. My phone over here my phone is still drooping again. I'm really disappointed in the way this is going here. Let's see if that. Okay. I think that's going to be a much better view now. I apologize for any inconvenience. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I used to use only flour for stretching my crust. A lot of people were like, try the semolina, try the semolina. I can say that you can achieve good results stretching with either, but it takes a little more skill to use the right amount of flour. If you use too much flour, then your crust's going to come out white because you have all this unbaked flour on the outside and you get like a pasty flavor underneath because you have like a pocket of flour. So because of that, we switched over to semolina now. Semolina. And we get a big bag of semolina. It really resembles cornmeal. It's a very fine, grainy, almost a little bit like sand, like a very fine sand. So durum wheat, it has a beautiful golden yellow color, anyways. And we're just gonna put this on our counter now. And we have this dough that we made the other day. No, I need. Oh, no, I need an. Let it go. So that dough, the dough that we had there, it was very old dough, and it's harder to work with that. Sometimes we'll turn it into bread, or you can actually still work with it. You can usually make it into a pizza, but it takes a lot of extra time. I don't want to bore you with those details. So if the dough's a day old or 2 days old, that's usually pretty good. That dough right there, it was a week old, so you usually get holes, harder to work with. We really like these metal dough containers for proofing. It speeds up the proofing time if you put them in a little bit of a warm spot. And if they get overproofed, the dough still stays in a circle, which is a massive help for us here at the restaurant. At home, I still use plastic container with a lid. Still use like a Tupperware container. That works perfectly fine too, as long as you leave enough space between your dough balls. Move this over here just a little bit. All right, so we're just flouring this up, and we're trying to take up any areas that are wet. We're definitely like flouring those down, and I'm just gonna pat down any areas that are extra thick. Brianna, can you help me? Can you move these fans out of the way? They're just kind of in the way. Thank you so much. Brianna is one of our newest team members, and she's so excited to be here. And we're excited to have her here too. We've got a very nice team here at Tinybrickoven to greet you, to make you feel like home, and to make some of the best pizza in Baltimore for you. Now that I've got my dough stretched out to about this size, I can either do what I call kind of stretch and spin. If you bring me a container of sauce and a little container of cheese, if you just get one of these and fill it up. You don't need a lot, just 5 scoops of sauce and 2 or 3 handfuls of cheese. So I'm trying to stretch this out to 16 inches, and I know I'm very close, but I'd say this is probably about 15 inches. And we want that hand stretched, thin crust consistency. Comes out just like a New York slice. If you all have a favorite New York slice place, please put that in your comments. I'd love to know. I'd love to know where you like to go for your slices. If you've got a favorite local pizza place near you. We like the family-run local places. They seem to do it better than the chains. All right, this is about the size that I want right here. That's really what we're looking for. It has to be filled sort of smoothly. Like express. Just I'm just going to put a little bit of semolina on the peel here, and then we'll just gently put our dough on top of this. And I line it up with the edges. And this is a 16-inch peel, so I know that the dough is stretched to the right size when it covers the whole peel. You all can see that. And this is an area where I think maybe some people make some of the biggest mistakes with topping. You don't want to put too much sauce. You don't want to put too much cheese. Can I get a green strudel, please? If you put too much sauce, if you put too much cheese, your crust is going to come out really floppy and not crispy. And you could also, one of the other disadvantages of like over topping is that when you try to eat it, it's going to be very messy. It's going to like fall all over your shirt. It's going to be a waterfall of like grease and stuff. It's not what you want at all. What you want is just about the right amount. So for us, we're going to use about 6 ounces of sauce. Each of these spoodles is 4 ounces. I really like the spoodle because it has the flat bottom instead of a ladle, which has kind of the rounded bottom. If you imagine trying to fill up this canvas with the sauce, and if you're using like a tiny little paintbrush, like a one for watercolor, how long it's going to take you to fill up this canvas of dough with the sauce versus if you're using like a paintbrush like we use for painting a house, it's going to be much faster when your brush is much bigger. So that's why we like the spoodle with the flat bottom. So we take our crushed tomato sauce. This is a blend of California and Jersey tomatoes. We use Stanislaw California tomatoes, and we use Scalfani family tomatoes from Jersey fresh tomatoes. We blend those together with our own spices and seasonings to make our, what we call our kind of an East Coast blend tomato sauce. And ours is savory. The tomatoes are naturally sweet, but ours is a savory sauce because I really like the flavor of garlic when I'm making the pizza. So you can see that's 4 ounces right there. We're going to take another half scoop. So now we've got about 6 ounces. And that's going to cover, we're going to leave about an inch border around the edge for our crust. And that's going to be about all the sauce that we need. And when we make a pizza, we should be able to taste each ingredient. So a freshly baked crust, beautiful, delicious, fresh packed tomatoes in that gorgeous sauce with a hint of garlic and some pepper, and a little bit of olive oil mixed in. And then, a healthy layer of cheese on top, not so much that it's a river, not so much that it creates a big bowl of grease, but just enough so that it got a little separation, a little bit of orange oil on the top. And just like that, I'm pretty happy with that. So I don't know if you can see this, but we've got a nice, thin, even layer of sauce. We've got our beautifully stretched crust. I'm going to give it a shake and make sure that it's still moving. And, if you're taking a long time, like when you're teaching or if you're doing it for the first time or if you're, just having fun with it and it's going slow, giving it a shake every now and then as you go helps to keep it from sticking as you're doing this. So now that we've got that layer, I'm going to stretch this back out again all the way to the edges. And then we're going to add a layer of cheese. And we use mostly part skim mozzarella with a little bit of whole milk mozzarella. And we call that an East Coast blend of cheese. We're going to put one layer, and we're going to have about 70% white, 30% red. And that's going to be like a great ratio so that you still get a great cheesy flavor, but not a big river of oil on top, not a big river of cheese like running off like a waterfall. You're still going to get a nice cheese bowl of this, but not like a crazy one, not like these ones that like go all the way off the screen and have like 3 pounds of cheese and all that stuff. This is going to be a beautiful pizza that's not going to weigh you down. Not going to weigh you down. See if I can get up a little bit closer to the camera there so you can sort of see sort of the layer of cheese that we're talking about here. If that's that's clear to you. So about 70% red, 30% white, 70% red, 30, or sorry, 70% white, 30% red. That's it. Oh, wow. We've got 600, 825 likes, 840 likes over here on TikTok. So we appreciate you all so much. If you're tuning in from any of the other streams, please like, share, and comment. That really helps the algorithm, helps us get more popularity. If you enjoy this content, if you love seeing us stream pizza every Saturday morning, make sure you let us know and leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Being able to spread pizza love across the world has been one of my dreams for the longest. And so being here today to be able to do that with you all and for you all, it's really a great honor. And I appreciate you all so much. So thank you for all your likes and loves and support. Let me give this one last shake and we'll put it in the oven. All right, so I'll put that in the oven for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll see what it looks like after 5 minutes. We have some friends out there that are lactose intolerant and vegan. Love all, serve all is our motto. So we try to make pizzas that they're gonna like too. We make our own vegan cheese from non-GMO soy milk. We're getting ready to put out a recipe module about that on mypizzaschool.com. So if you're lactose intolerant, there's no need to fear. Even if you're gluten sensitive, we have a gluten-free crust now that we can make. And we're going to be experimenting with gluten-free flours later. So we're going to try to have something for everyone. If you want gluten-free vegan pizza, Tinybrickoven is going to be your best destination here in Baltimore, Maryland. And we're excited to love all, serve all, bring everybody to the table. So let me show you how we make our vegan pizza next. It's not going to be gluten-free, but it is going to be dairy-free. So we're going to take another one of our dough balls over here. And I see it's 11:34 now, so we got just about 20 more minutes. All right. We'll stretch our dough just the same way we stretched the other one. And I see we've got a nice backlight here. I think for next stream, I'm going to set up a light over here so that we can have a little bit more light coming this way. Our kitchen, of course, has very bright lights. The health department likes it when you have very bright lights in the kitchen. You need that so you can see what you're doing. Make sure things are clean. And we keep things very clean here. All right. We're pretty close to where I want it now. I might just drape it over the back of my hand and do a little bit of stretching like this just to get it that extra bit. And it's going to be very close to what I want now. Sometimes if you're making your own dough, you might overmix the dough, and that creates that sort of it It makes it so that your gluten is harder to stretch, like you've overworked the gluten essentially, you've overdeveloped the gluten. I think this is a common mistake. Like you're mixing it, you mix it until it forms sort of a ball. Maybe you've mixed it a little longer than that, beyond the window pane test, you've got it to where the gluten is overdeveloped. And when you go to stretch this, you try to make it, it's the same size dough ball. We use a 400-gram dough ball, but maybe you're only able to stretch it out to 12 or 13 inches. You can't get it that full 16. When that happens, what you do is you just cover it with plastic, let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then come back and you'll be able to finish your stretch all the way out, like once the gluten relaxes again. And if that's what you're doing, if you've gotten stuck in that predicament before, the thing to do is to stretch to 13, 14 as far as you can go, cover with plastic, then move to your next dough ball and start doing the same things. And you might do 3 or 4 dough balls in a row. And by the time you're done stretching that 4th dough ball out for the first stretch, once you're done stretching that, the 4th dough ball out to as far as it will go before the gluten is fighting you. You cover those in plastic, then you come back to your first dough ball, and now it's had that 10 minutes to relax, and you can finish stretching it out. That way, you don't lose a lot of time waiting 10 extra minutes. So I can hear my timer in the background going off for my pizza in the oven. I'm gonna rotate it and cook it for 1 more minute. That's it. And then maybe if I move you all over here, you all can see the ovens behind me. Oh no, that's going the wrong direction. So it's kind of like that. Yeah. All right. Well, right there's pretty good for now. Too far over. I think this group can see, but my TikTokers can't see this time. But we're gonna fix that for next time. Don't worry. We're gonna find a better location so you all can see the oven next time too. So, but before that one is done, I want to get this one out of my way, so we can show you that pizza and we can cut it in front of everybody. Make sure you turn the light on for the cabinet. It's on the front. It's on the front of the cabinet. So just go to the right. There you go. You'll see a little black switch. That's it. Yeah, I showed you how to do it. I thought I did. All right. And Jocelyn's going to grab that pizza out of the oven. So let me show you what it looks like. And we have our cutting mats here so that we can cut our pizzas into 8 perfect even slices. Well, this is after 6 minutes in the oven. We've got beautiful browning here. And I don't know if you can see the bottom, the undercarriage there looks good. Thin, crispy, New York style, some nice charring on our bubbles there. We cook these at about 600 degrees for about 6 minutes. And that's the kind of result we're hoping for. Just like this, a perfect New York pizza. And when we cut it, we should hear the crust. We should hear the crisp in the crust when we cut it. I line this up with my 16-inch mark on the cutting mat. Cut it down the center, and then from side to side, and then across the corners, and then one last time across the corners. So with 4 cuts, we get 8 slices. That's a basic pizza math. And when we lift this up, it shouldn't have much flop at all. You get a beautiful thin crust profile. It's not, it's not falling off. We got a beautiful undercarriage. And if you fold it just like this, then you'll get no flop whatsoever. Just like that. A perfect New York slice. Bon appetit, everybody. And thank you for tuning in to Tiny Brick Oven. Wow, we're up to 1.5K likes. This is incredible. I love you guys so much. Keep spreading the pizza love. Keep giving us the likes and the thumbs up. And keep commenting. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We'd really appreciate it. Hey friends, we don't open until 11. I start noon, so we don't open until noon today. Close. What's going on? Yeah. What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're part of the. Hey, you're just in time. Actually, hey, come over here, guys. So we've got these military guys. They're public affairs officers.
Sorry.
And they just walked in on our TikTok live by accident.
I watched the other one.
Yeah, did you?
I was live on the other one.
Oh, you were? Oh, we appreciate you. So we're actually, this time we're streaming to 5 different platforms over here, and we're streaming to our TikTok live over here. So we'd love to get your honest pizza reviews. You guys grab a slice and give it a try. You can't eat it back here, though. You got to eat it over there. Yeah. Make sure you. Yeah, these guys want to see. Is this legit New York style or not? We've got these guys have traveled all over the world. They can attest if it's good or not.
But this crust,
We'll buy it. Everybody knows the rules.
I love the crust. Last time I was here, he talked to us about the crust and how he ferments it almost like a day or two. And this is some of the best crust anywhere. And yeah, I love it. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
The crust has its own distinct flavor, so it's awesome stuff.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you. Yeah, your timing couldn't have been better, actually. So we keep telling people to come over here for our TikTok live, and then yeah. So
it's not my first time coming here, so I already knew it was going to say.
are you in the military also?
Yep.
What branch?
Navy.
We've got Navy.
Navy.
So it's all 3 Navy guys here today. Yeah, that's nice.
Same rate.
There you go. We like that.
Best in Baltimore. I just finished my class yesterday, so I'm all done. Graduating on Tuesday. He's still in it. He's taking pictures. He wanted to come by and take pictures.
Oh, nice. We love hosting the military guys here. So anytime, if there's any vets, they're in Baltimore. We hope you'll stop in a Tiny Brick Oven. Every vet gets a free drink. And if you happen to pop in randomly during a TikTok live, we'll give you a free slice. So, that's what it's about.
Around.
Yeah, these guys are serving the country, so it's our great honor to be able to serve them. So, yeah.
Stop in for a margarita pizza.
That's it. Our TikTok live over here has, I think, a couple thousand more viewers. So make sure you jump in front of that camera right there. We can't stream to TikTok live from our software yet because we haven't been RTMP approved yet. So we have to do a TikTok live from our phone, and then our other 5 streams are coming from the laptop right now. So trying to be all technical like you guys. These guys learn like all this kind of stuff like for the military, so that they can be like better public affairs officers. And they've got all this expensive gear, and then I'm here with like my $30 little laptop stand, like just trying to be a little bit of a content creator. So
it works.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks for bumping in, man. It's so cool. Yeah.
He wanted to come in, and I did too, and I don't know if they sent you the video.
They haven't sent it to us yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know our teacher said he was going to gather all the videos and put the and send you the video. But
Yeah.
I'll get a flash drive and just put it on there.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So I've got one more pizza to make here before we go. But definitely give a thumbs up and a like if you appreciate our military guys here. These guys are serving the country every day, working so hard, protecting our freedom, giving us the freedom of speech and the freedom to make pizza and spread pizza love all over the world. So We got to say thanks to these guys. That's it. That's it. Go Navy. Go Navy.
Go Navy.
Go Navy.
It's really
Go Navy, beat Army.
If I take a picture of you, like,
No, yeah, no, we're happy to do it. Yeah, yeah, 100%.
So, what's your favorite outfit?
Oh my gosh. It's hard to pick just one style, man. They're all so good. Like, I mean, I've got to say, we kind of specialize in New York style, but every style is great. Like,
Okay. What's your best memory?
my best pizza, it's got to be the Dave Portnoy review. I mean, we were 12 days from closing. Yeah, man, he came in like a Christmas angel. Like, guy saved us, man. Thumbs up if you love the military. Thumbs up if you like that pizza review by Dave Portnoy. We know that 15.5 million people saw it on TikTok. So we appreciate you all so much. Saved the shop. 100% saved our business.
Definitely. Guys, I'm from San Diego, California. And that's the reason why I came here also. I heard about it. They poured on delicious pizza.
That's it.
Awesome.
That's it. That's it. It's been a joy. I've got to make one more pizza, guys. What time is it now?
You don't mind the
No, let's do it. Yeah, I mean, let's do it. I give you all the portraits you want after the stream is over. So
This is one.
awesome, man. We appreciate you. What's your name?
Angel.
Angel and
Daniel.
Daniel. Angel and Daniel joining us from the United States Navy here. I used to serve the country. Now I get to serve slices. So there you have it.
Thank you.
That's it. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Of course, man. I mean, I thought you guys were customers at first. I was trying to be like, we don't open for another hour, but then I realized, like, oh no, it's these guys. So we gotta take care of our guys.
So much.
Yeah. Let me make sure this is still shaking. So the entire time we're talking, that dough is potentially sticking to this peel. So I'm just going to give it another shake to kind of get it unstuck. And it's still pretty mobile. I think we're okay. And then I'm going to use my crushed tomato sauce. Again, we use about 6 ounces. So 1 scoop of 4 ounces, and then half a scoop of 2 ounces. And for this pizza, our cheese actually thickens up as it bakes. So I'm going to bake this without the cheese for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to bake it with the cheese for 3 minutes. Our lactose-free vegan cheese. We get this in the oven. How about you guys? What's your favorite memory from the Navy so far?
Oh man.
Boot camp.
Boot camp.
Wait, did you guys go to Great Lakes?
Great Lakes.
Great mistakes.
Yep, they call it great mistakes.
During the winter.
Make one.
During the winter. It's really cold up there during the winter.
Yeah, I went boot camp last September, October. So I got out of there I think December 5th, and we just started getting snowstorms. But I know Angel, he was there during the middle of winter. It was freezing.
So I remember at Great Lakes, every time we marched under this bridge, we had to sing Anchors Away.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember how to sing Anchors Away?
Yes.
I mean, what are the words? So it's anchors away, my boys, anchors away. To all these we sail at break of day. Our last night ashore, drink to the flow. Until we meet again, here's wishing you a happy voyage home. Yeah, all right. Woo! I love it. I was actually in choir in my boot camp, class 93927. In the choir, we sang all those songs for everybody's graduation, like the entire time we were there.
That's cool.
Oh yeah. There's a whole nother verse about like go Navy, beat Army. Like it's a big.
3 verses, right?
Yeah, we didn't have to sing. You only had to sing the first verse when you marched under the bridge, but there's like way more verses. So
Have you been able to go to the Army Navy games?
I haven't been yet, but that's why Dave Portnoy was down here. So that's pretty wild, right? Like he was in town for the Army Navy game and then ended up massively helping a Navy vet. So I think that's feels like a real win-win for sure. So all right, we've got just 8 minutes left on this live. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends about us. We'll be here next Saturday again at 11 Eastern. We hope you'll tune in for all of our pizza making classes. And I promise you, I'll have some more stuff for you next week. We've got a gluten-free crust to sort of show. We've got these blanks right now, and I think they're okay, but we're going to start making our own gluten-free crust. So we got these gluten-free blanks from our distributor, and there is a lot of gluten in our kitchen, so we can offer a gluten-friendly pizza. We can't offer a gluten-free pizza. And what I typically do is I actually bake this without any sauce or cheese for in the beginning, and then we add our sauce and cheese at the end. That way it crisps up a little bit better. And we're gonna make this for about the same amount of time. So I see we've got enough time. I'm gonna throw this in the oven. Here's what our pizza looks like in about 3 minutes. And then we make our own lactose-free cheese from non-GMO soy milk. And we're just going to add this right on top here. Yeah, so people have asked me about that Dave Portnoy review a lot, and I think the important thing to note is that I completely messed up like all ideas I had about when he came in. Like I was going to get him to try the gelato. I was going to ask him if he wanted to donate to the Pay It Forward board. I was going to get a selfie with him. And then because I was so freaked, since I was so excited, I forgot to do all of those things. Like I didn't get him to do a second review. I didn't get him to donate to the Pay It Forward board. I didn't even get a selfie with him. So yeah, the timing was incredible. Like it seemed like a lot more than just a coincidence. And he was so nice to us. Hey, what part of San Diego, man?
Chula Vista?
Chula Vista, what's it like over there?
Yes, I love it. It's always sunny. It's awesome.
Always sunny Chula Vista. There you have it, friends. And then they send you straight to Great Lakes.
And straight to
in the middle of winter. Oh my God.
Snowing. Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely an experience.
I mean, I remember we started boot camp pretty close to the beginning of spring. And
You still remember what division number you were in?
well, our company was 93927. So I think 93 was the year. We're part of the 900 company. I don't remember the division now, but I mean I remember Chief Mills was our boot camp instructor. There were a bunch of chiefs that came in. They all looked to make fun of my name. That was one of the big, they were like, Seaman recruit, fag! Oh my God! And I mean, I hammed it up. I thought it was really funny. They were like, fag, how are you today, fag? And I was like, I'm fabulous, chief!
Yeah, Sean Point, you just gotta.
Yeah, you just gotta embrace it, man. You just gotta embrace it. I just went along with it. It was funny because my whole company made fun of my name, but when we were in line at the lunch at the chow hall, if other companies were making fun of my name, then all of them were like, "You're not allowed to make fun of his name." Like, only we're allowed to make fun of his name. So it's kind of a funny thing. So, why is our live restricted for some audiences? Oh, I probably said a curse word.
Um,
Did I say a curse word?
no, I think they might have considered the name as
Oh, you know what? That's a funny thing. They're censoring because of my name.
yes. The TikTok is very
Yeah, that is messed up. That is messed up. TikTok's censoring because of my last name. That's kind of crazy.
Wow.
they consider that like night.
Wow.
So that actually happened on YouTube also. Like I got banned from YouTube for a while. I had to change my name from William Fag to William Rousey, my middle name.
Sometimes
Yeah. Like
sometimes you can't just say ban. They ban you.
that's the thing. That's the thing. So hey, look, this is not a hate speech here, friends. Okay, I love all Servo. We have no animosity, angst against anyone for anything they do in their personal time. Like it's not anything about that. That's just my last name, and it provided a lot of great laughs, even in some very tough times. So I think if it makes people laugh, it provides a little bit of humorous relief. I'm all for it, and I'm not changing my name. It's a very proud name. So this crust over here is cooking for about 3 minutes. And you can see it like browns up pretty nice. But it's ready. We're ready to put the sauce and cheese on it. And we're gonna make sure we don't put it on that counter there because that's covered with glutinous flour. And we're gonna put about 3-ounce sauce on this crust right here. And then we'll add some cheese on top. And this will give us a gluten-friendly option for people who might not want to have gluten in their pizza. You know, maybe they're sensitive to that, and this can be an option for them. Just like that. And the bottom is done, so I'm going to put it on a screen so that my bottom doesn't get any more burn. That'll go right here in the oven. Just to melt on top, so need another 2 minutes probably. We can see that our dairy-free pizza is done now too. So, hey, would you guys mind giving me a review on the dairy-free? I mean, I know it's not going to be like with cheese, but
Yeah, of course.
let us know how you like it. So we
I love dairy free.
try not to drop that on the floor. And we've got just need a cleaning cloth. Can you get me a green cleaning cloth, please? So we want to make sure that we keep this dairy free. So we're just going to clean off our cutter before we cut it. Thank you.
I'm lactose intolerant, so
There you go, man. This guy's lactose intolerant. That's exactly what we made this cheese for. People are lactose intolerant. People that prefer to cut down on their dairy.
but pizza's hard to resist. So I
You still
still eat it.
still eat it even though.
Yeah.
So just help yourself, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Of course. It's really hot. Don't burn your mouth. Really hot. Don't burn your mouth.
It's gonna hurt the square.
That's it. That's it. All right. So we're almost at the end of our live stream. These guys are trying out our dairy-free cheese.
This is delicious.
Still good. And we don't put anything on the menu. It is delicious.
It's really good. It's really
Yeah.
amazing.
Navy guys, right here, everybody. Give a like and a thumbs up if you really appreciate our military guys. These guys are keeping us free every day.
No, that's good.
Yeah, it's of course we're only going to serve it if it's delicious. So it's time for us to open the shop. Can you plug in the sign up front? Make sure all those chairs are down. Let's let people know that we're ready to serve them now. And that's our gluten-free pizza. I'm going to take that out of the oven right now.
Yeah.
Anybody you gotta say?
Stop in and try some of this. This is amazing.
You gotta say one bite. Everybody knows the rule.
And here's a gluten-free pizza for you all to try. So we've got vegan, We've got lactose free. We've got gluten free. We're bringing everybody to the table here. Like everybody's included right here at Tinybrickoven, especially our military guys. We love them more than anybody else. Prior military, current military, nothing but the best for these guys. Like Baltimore's finest for America's finest. So thank you again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Saturday at 11. Tell your friends to be here, not to miss it, as Tinybrickoven continues on staying alive in 2025. Thank you so much. Be well. God bless. Amen.
This is really good.
Yeah, it's good, man. Still, of course, it's good. We're not going to serve it unless it's good. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm still here. This is my third. This is my first time speaking.
Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Signing out. We love you all so much. Thank you.
Oh.
My name's